Hey kids, welcome back to String Cheese and Applesauce, where today we're going to build this Lego City pickup tow truck set. This is set number 60081. Age ranges 5 to 12 and comes with 209 pieces. We also get 2 minifigures. So let's go ahead and see what we got in the box. Now this is going to be the build video only. So we're going to build it for you, kind of in this live recording format, and then we'll do a review of the set that will look at all the details, the minifigures, and anything else fun about it in the future. So we have an instruction book number 2, a folded up instruction book number 1. The pictures kind of show you what you build. So instruction book 1 builds the car. Instruction book 2 builds the tow truck. We have a sticker sheet. A bag number 1. A bag number 3. Bag number 2. And our loose chassis piece. So we'll get into bag 1 first, obviously. So there's the big pieces. And then there's a little bag with little pieces. I always like to put the wheels and tires on first, just so they don't roll away from me. And we know that they're going to go together anyway. And we have our first minifigure in this set. So this looks like the citizen of the city whose vehicle breaks down and renders aid from the tow truck. Just dropped his hair. So there's the first minifigure. Okay, put him to the side. Let's go ahead and get into instruction book 1. So we start with the smaller chassis. So the bigger one that came loose in the box, you can see the clear size difference. The big one is 6 studs wide at its widest point, and the smaller one is only 4 studs wide at its widest point. So the car is not as wide or long as the tow truck. So you have this little molded front fender piece. And this really simplifies the build quite a bit, having these molded pieces. Fenders. Just standard Lego City fenders. A white steering wheel. Front fenders. And just like that, you can see we already formed the shape of the car pretty darn quickly. So now here's the front bumper and lights. Just like that. If you're a fan of blue cars, this is definitely the set for you. So we have this little red piece right there in the middle of that red plate, and it's kind of typical for Lego to put kind of a one-off color randomly inside of a build, because you can see it quickly gets covered up and you cannot see it at all anymore. I've always wondered why they do that, because sometimes it doesn't seem necessary. There's our windows, our roof of the car, our wheels and tires. And there you go. 2 little extra pieces left over from bag 1. It's just some of the little cheese slope lights. There it is. Pop the roof off. Put our minifigure in there. There we go. So that's him in his cruising state. All right, on to bag number 2. Of course, we get all the big pieces, and we have the small bag with the small pieces, just like bag 1. And we get our second and final minifigure. This is our tow truck driver. I really like the newer mold of hat that these construction and vehicle drivers have. That's minifigure number 2. Let's go ahead and jump right into this build. So we'll grab the big chassis piece. Start with a couple light bars. Does it look like a tow truck yet? Not quite. We'll get there. There's our steering wheel right in the middle of the truck. So it's only going to be a one-seater truck. Can't fit anybody else in there. Alright, it's still looking very blocky. Can't quite figure out too much what's going on. But we're slowly making some progress. That's kind of interesting. Using all these cheese slopes. On the side of these headlight bricks. Four of these modified bricks with clips on the side. And two 1x3 bricks. Couple reverse slopes. And there's our little red piece that we're going to hide, as always. Couple fenders on the front. Starting to hide the red piece. And this plate will pretty much eliminate that whole red piece. Can you see it at all now? So it's there for internal support only. And that really covers it up. So there's really no indication that it was ever there. So that's it for bag number 2. Got 4 extra pieces from bag 2. Obviously just the small things. And here we go. Third and final bag. It's a quick little build. Remember, it just only has 209 pieces. So it's pretty small set, but for younger kids with shorter attention spans, I think it's the perfect little set to where they don't lose interest too much. So the instructions haven't told us to put the wheels on yet, but I'm doing it now anyway, because we know where they're gonna go. Small bag in the big bag. Those off to the side. All right. So let's pick up where we left off. Windshield. Little grill for decoration. Jumper plate right there in the back. Alright, let's build our rear light bar. Okay, right there on the back. No worries. So now we're going to build the little tow truck, or the actual tow bar piece, which is going to involve a little bit of Technic, which is my favorite. Do you guys love Technic? Put it in the comments. Tell me if you love it or hate it, or if you think it's just okay. What are your thoughts on Technic? All right, so this piece, does it connect? Right. There. It's a little confusing in the instructions where that actually lines up. But I'm pretty sure that's it. All right, we got some more Technic pieces. And these are slightly difficult because it's telling you to put in these little pins with toe balls kind of halfway, and then you put it over here and snap it all the way in. Just like that. So now that piece is held on there without moving. And then we'll repeat that over here. So we'll put in one of these little toe balls in each one of these little axle holes. There we go. All right, next little Technic build. It actually starts with one of these little Bionicle joint pieces. Some red 2 long axles. Alright, this attaches right there. So now we're getting into a little bit of decoration. Nice little fire extinguisher back there. Couple more sloped bricks. Arched brick. And a light bar. There's the roof. There we go. There's the roof. To the tow truck itself. And lastly, we have a couple antennas on the sides. Clip onto those clips. And we have a couple tools to help any broken down cars. We have the wrench right there on the side. Over here's the hammer. We have antennas. We have a removable roof. We can put our minifigure in. And there you go. Do have extra pieces, of course, and one of them is this big antenna. I've noticed that a lot of the sets now that come with these long antennas, they're giving us an extra one. I guess they're the length ratio, you can see just kind of pulling on it, it bends it. So I imagine one good pull snaps it right in half. So it's good of Lego to give us extra ones because they could potentially break. Alright, so there it is. There is the pickup tow truck from Lego City. Tell me what you think of this little video. If you like it, give me a thumbs up. Share with your friends. Check us out on Instagram. I have pictures of this on our Instagram before it was even on YouTube. Perfect way to see what's coming up on our channel. String cheese and applesauce on the Instagram. Thanks for watching, and we will see you next time.